The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
If you have ever heard the term life hack and wondered what it means, well, it's a chic new millennial saying for a strategy or technique adopted in order to make life a little easier. And today we're going to find out about some of the top tech financial life hacks from tech expert Katie Linendahl. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I am a fan of life hacks, and to know that I can do it with technology, something that I consider myself kind of familiar with, and save me money, or at least help me be smarter with my money, I'm a fan already. So let's jump right into it. What are some of the ways that technology has simplified managing finances?
Well, I love it. You and me both. If I can save money and make my life easier, I say yes, please. And especially if I can do it with gadgets. I'm a big fan of technology. I have my degree in IT new media, so always on the hunt for new tech. And let's start with one that's very popular right now. You might see this little guy next to me here. This is Amazon's Echo. And what's awesome about it is it's activated by saying, "Hey Alexa," because that's the name of the little robot that lives inside there. So what's really cool is I've actually partnered with Capital One, and with that, you can actually download a skill and get real-time information to all your accounts. So for example, I say, "Hey Alexa, open up Capital One and tell me my account balance." And in real time, I'll get that information right back. But also I can say, make a payment, I can manage my accounts, I can get my last 5 transactions, you name it. There's a whole laundry list of things that you can do with it just by using, right in the comfort of your own home, Amazon's Echo, and talking to your little gadget named Alexa.
Man, that's great. Now, what are some of the digital tools that you recommend people should use to save money?
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people, when it comes to saving money, it's important, and I know for myself included, to actually look at your finances and be able to map everything out. I think when things are sitting right in front of you in a pie chart and a graph and telling you, hey, this is how much money you spent on cabs, this is how much money you spent on the restaurants this month, this is how much money you spent on shopping. It allows you to analyze and also see where you can cut back, but also to stay on top of your finances. And what's great about that is Capital One actually has an enhanced transactions feature that you can actually log in and have that complete access to. For visual people like myself, it makes it a lot easier.
Great. Now, are there any other life hacks that can help you save money and also save you time?
Yes, so let's talk about some of the gadgets that are out there that are, again, right on top of trend. And probably one of my favorites is actually a self-filtering water bottle. This looks really simple, looks really stylish. What can this do for me? Well, it's amazing that a lot more people don't use this, because take advantage of, you know, a little gadget under $20, oftentimes under $10. There's so many on the market. And one filter inside here equals about 300 bottles of water. So that'll save you $600 a year. Something that I think a lot of people don't take enough advantage of for saving the planet, and also, again, making things easier for themselves. And probably when we talk about the smart home too, we have to talk about more gadgets that are very popular. And this one here next to me is Nest. It is a smart thermostat. And you know, we think about having smart technologies in our home and people coming in and installation and wires. Forget all that. It's super easy nowadays, and you can save about $145 on average just by installing a thermostat that you can control from anywhere. So this is one of the more popular items. And again, and last but not least, I think one of the surefire ways to save money every single month is average cable bill is around $100 every single month. And a lot of millennials, especially, about 1 in 7 Americans, are actually cutting cords, cutting those cable out because, hey, how many of those hundreds of channels do we actually use? So if you get something like an Apple TV or a Roku stick that is a one-time fee of around $99, you actually can access the Netflix and the Hulus of the world and subscribe to the places that you actually use and want. So big trend, cable cutting.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, where can we go for more information?
Absolutely. You can head on over to CapitalOne.com to check out more info and to check out some more life hacks.
Katie, thank you so much. And if you all at home want a recap of this segment or want details where you can find more information, just go to our website, DaytimeBlueRidge.com. I'll be right back.
Thanks for watching Daytime Blue Ridge. Be sure to like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Daytime Blue Ridge.